Hey, welcome back to Aries Dragon Fae Witch Tarot. I'm Danielle. I'm going to be making a video of a reading. I'm picking up on a lot of spirits right now. I'm not sure exactly what some of the messages are. It's a lot coming through, so it might be pieces, bits and pieces to certain people. I hope it resonates with some of you guys. Okay, so I'm already staging and cleansing the space so it's a safe place to communicate. I'm calling upon the guides, the ancestors, the angels, source, spirit, whoever you believe in, passed on loved ones, anyone with guidance, animal spirits. There's quite a few of them here tonight, so I'd like to bless this place in love and light. I'm also going to use the singing bowl. Started with some picture cards, Listen for Joy cards. These cards are by Melanie Widener. Somebody might have had a parent that passed on recently. Picking up on somebody's parent or grandparent. They're here. Getting the sense they want you to know that they've moved on peacefully. They want you to know it's time for you to move on. And that they felt no pain. I'm getting the letters S and R. I don't know if that's initials or if that resonates with anybody. S, R. Okay, so this is your first card. Number 8. Cycle. Okay, so to accept and engage the patterns or seasons of life, to remember that times of plenty come and go, to trust that loss eventually nourishes what grows next, honoring the sacred circle of death and rebirth, keeping faith that new life can rise from ashes, kind of like the phoenix, holding loosely to abundance. So that's your first card. I'm going to pull some angels out of the Archangel Power Tarot cards by Radley Valentine. Don't mind my nails. Wasn't expecting to do this video before doing my nails again. So, spirits, what do we have as a message for the people watching right now? What do they need to hear? What do they need to know? What guidance? What messages for the people watching this video? Okay, we've got new beginnings. Sorry, it's hard to see. Archangel Jeremiel, starting a new life, finding your purpose, forgiving and compassionate review of the past. And shows the family. Sorry, I don't know why my camera won't focus. Walking in between the mountains to the whole new world, like possibilities, fresh start. But they do show a family walking together. So, yeah, you're about ready to start something new. Then we have the 8 of Ariel. Take great pride for your excellent work. Practice makes perfect. Consider getting additional education or training. So whatever you've been doing, they want you to know and take pride. You've been doing a great job. The 4 of Gabriel. Time for a celebration. Abundant rewards for hard work. Release yourself from burdensome situations. So definitely going to be having a celebration coming up. Abundant rewards for hard work. Show 2 people there, so it might be you and your person celebrating. And it's definitely a time of release, kind of purging yourself. Okay, next I'm going to pull out of the Dragon Fae, Oracle of Dragon Fae by Lucy Cavendish. Fairies, what advice do you have for the people watching? What do they need to know? What do you want them to hear? Thank you, fairies, for your guidance. Okay, first out we've got Grandmother Magics. I comfort you. So you've got a grandparent. I did sense there was a grandparent around, or a parent figure. Next up we have the Lady Grianne, open your heart. So I want you to open your heart up. You know you're comforted by a loved one. You're being watched over. And they want you to open up your heart. Then you have Queen Una. A brilliant solution is on its way. So if you're releasing yourself of burdensome situations, that could be how you're releasing those things that no longer serve you. Sorry. There are going to be solutions on the way to solve that. So whatever you're worried about, just know that you're being looked over. The grandmother magics, I just want to look out of the book and see any other things that might stick out under this description, number 6. So they want you to know also that you're supposed to be comfortable with growing older and the changes that you're going through. So growing older doesn't mean forsaking your beauty, vitality, or your sexuality, or your energy. It does mean being there for those who are younger than yourself, stepping into the shoes of a mentor without losing your identity. It's time to grow up. When she appears, she will assist you to through this stage. She appears at She is a blood grandmother too, and teaches us wisdom of the body's cycles and of living with them in joy and harmony rather than shame and fear. Respect your cycles, understand more about your body and its needs and functions. Treat every function of your body with love and respect. Unearth and dissolve negative conditioning about body functions. Know that grandmother magics will teach you what there is to learn about your body, sex, sexuality, and fertility, so you can pass it on with love and wisdom. There will be no more shame about the physical body in your bloodline. She heralds a new beginning, and then you got the new beginnings card of empowerment. Growing older, you can still be beautiful, vital, desirable, and powerful. Do not fall victim to false lies of the cultural hypnosis that tells you that to be older is not desirable. To be an ancient, a grandmother, is to be wise, and there is no better thing. Then we got Lady Grianne, open your heart. Let me see out of the book. If there's anything that stands out. It's a time when dreams and wishes are quickly and easily realized. Fertility is accentuated. Your attractiveness and personal beauty are appreciated and commented on. Throw wide open your heart and experience the joy of feeling. Beautiful emotions, warm friendships, loving relationships, displays of love, extravagant love, new projects and ideas. Self-love grows and attracts others to you when Grianne is with you. Grow something. Herbology, earth magic, solar connections, solar energy, warm-blooded creatures, smiles, and are reaching out physically to people. Solstices, particularly a summer solstice, the time of the Beltane, and any sunny warm day. Warm wind and growth spurts in your life. When energy flows with ease and momentous change happens easily. Wear reds, golds, and yellows to create sunshine energy in your life, even on the grayest of days. Then Queen Una, Brilliant Solutions. It's number 10. Here's a practical approach for a seemingly unsolvable problem. If you take this tack, it will have fantastic results. Look at how you can follow the letter of law, so to speak, and yet be innovative and clever in your approach. Put your own needs first and do not be a victim in this situation. There is a way out, and it involves using your wits and wiles and being aware that it is right and fair for you to do so when you have so much at stake. Using the gifts of the earth and of Gaia, of air and water for practical ends with magical results. Affinity with raw wood. Brainstorm solutions, and you got the solutions card. Get really creative. Think of the different talents you have, and think of how to present yourself in order to outwit someone who wishes to take advantage of you. Do not feel that because you are a gentle and beautiful person that you cannot give as good as you get, and better. You can indeed outwit this foe using distraction and ingenuity, and you will defeat the threat at hand and win with integrity. So that's pretty deep messages. Both times they mention new beginnings and solutions and earth magic, herbology, and growing. So solutions are on the way. Now I'm going to use my cards, which, sorry, I apologize for how they look, but they work. What do they need to know? Okay, so we've got earth energy, more earth energy. Maybe a Capricorn, you or your person may be a Capricorn, somebody you know. We've got more earth energy, Virgo, all this earth energy. So you or your person may be a Virgo, or check your moon sign. You may have Virgo as your moon sign. Then you've got the Sandman card, which my daughter helped draw. So dreaming wisdom, receiving messages in your sleep. Then you've got the Twin Flame card. So you and your partner mirror each other. You could be in a twin flame relationship right now. On the bottom of the deck, energy card is message from your ancestors. Let us connect to you more. You must completely release your body and mind to our energies. We can heal you. Don't be mistaken. We are real. Stop fighting it with your mind. It's time to accept it and start healing. So they want you to open your heart to them. You are comforted and they are healing you. And a lot of earth energy. Okay. Next I'm going to use the Witch's Tarot by Dugan, Ellen Dugan. First up, you've got the Seven of Swords. It looks like you're on a journey. Then you've got the Wheel of the Year, which reminds me of the first Listen for Joy card, the cycles. It's all about the cycles. The seasons changing, how everything continuously changes. And you've got the Five of Pentacles. So it's about waiting it out, and with the wintry feeling to it, but there's still a flower that's blossoming out of the ice and abundance, so this will pass. Bottom of the deck energy, the King of Pentacles. So this may be you or your person, an authority figure, very abundant earth energy, very loyal. Let's read out of the book. For the Seven of Swords. Okay, the Seven of Swords. Maybe a nudge to come up with some new schemes or tactics. It's time to be clever and creative. This card denotes a smart, resourceful person, one who avoids or evades confrontation. By doing so, he or she shrewdly takes the wind out of their opponent's sails. Look at things from a new perspective. Come up with a new solution, again with solutions to the same old problems. Think outside the box and you will experience a victory and a breakthrough. New schemes, new solutions, thinking outside the box. So it's the third time they mentioned solutions and changing your perception. Relying on your street smarts, partial victory. So there is a victory, and releasing the burdensome situations. So let's see, then we have the Wheel of the Year. So it symbolizes the magic of the four seasons and the energy of the Wheel of the Year. This card turns up in a reading. It's a message to work with the energies and the cycles of nature that are currently around you, not against them. This means rest and introspection in the winter, new beginnings, growth, and opportunities in the spring, energy, excitement, bounty, and vibrancy in the summer, and abundance and reminders to prepare, gather, and remember in the autumn. Expect there to be change, as all of life is forever transforming and growing. This card classically represents good luck, opportunity, and a fortuitous event. Okay, then we have the Five of Pentacles. Okay, a fallow time. It indicates you may be experiencing financial worries or feeling that you're isolated from others who share a similar belief system. There may be a feeling of disconnect and isolation, or you may be losing faith in yourself. There's anxiety and stress. The focus must be turned inwards, working through the tough times instead of indulging in fear and feeling sorry for yourself. The snowdrop flower is significant. It shows that life goes on and rebirth is possible. Help is available if you ask. No matter how dark or cold the winter may be, spring growth and new possibilities are just around the corner. Financial worries, anxiety, stress, working through tough times, feeling shut out or isolated, renewal and hope in adversity. So Then we've got the King of Pentacles. So you could be a Capricorn, Virgo, or Taurus. You or your person. We also got the Capricorn card out of my cards, and the Virgo cards, so really strongly feeling that. When this card makes an appearance in your reading, know that with hard work and determination, success is on its way. King of Pentacles represents a man with dark hair and deep brown eyes, easygoing, responsible, and most importantly, a realistic man, an earth sign man. He is strong, steady, and mature, and enjoys the simple pleasures in life. Generous, supportive personality, and a loving, loyal spouse. Protective father who honestly enjoys his children. This man is successful, practical, and content with his life. He's a skilled craftsman and one who enjoys gardening, landscaping, farming, or woodworking. Happiest when he's working with the soil or making something with his hands. He's worked hard and has earned his comfort and success. The lesson of the King of Pentacles is that your efforts have manifested into success. Prosperity will be drawn to you. Next, I'm going to pull a couple cards out of the Wild Unknown and see what animals are coming out for you guys, too. So this is the Wild Unknown deck by Kim Krans. What animals want to come through? Unknown wants you to know. First out, the Ace of Swords. So there's communication, sharp perception, but high communication right now. So you may be communicating with your person or whoever about your situation. There may be communication going on that hasn't been before, or this is just communication with your guides. And you're highly intuitive also. I think you're receiving a lot of messages right now, especially with the Sandman card. They come to you while you sleep and dream. Then you've got the King of Swords. So you had the King of Pentacles and the King of Swords. Sharp perception. Yeah, could be an air sign. Libra, Gemini, Aquarius. Sorry guys, I keep bumping the camera. I am going to read out the book again. Then you've got the Seven of Swords with the fox coming through. So, you've got the owl and the fox coming through, and the snake around the Ace of Swords. So you can also look up spiritual meanings with animals with the snake, the owl, and the fox, if you would like, or if you connect with any of them. I'm going to read out of the book a little bit for the Ace of Swords. Truth, mental clarity. When lightning strikes, the whole world seems to light up for just 1 second. It's as though you can see everything, and this vision lingers on even through the storm. Such is the power of the Ace of Swords. Your mind will become clear, your thoughts precise, and great time to make those decisions you've been putting off. So it's all air energy. The air energy is in your mind. The swords is definitely in your mind. Okay, the King of Swords or Father of Swords with the owl. Fair, analytical. Like all the Swords family, the father has a gift for perception. He has a distinct ability to remove himself emotionally from a situation so that he can truly see it from all other angles. He is therefore respected by others who usually describe him as fair or just. He is the responsible man with deep ties to his family. Okay, then the Seven of Swords, secrecy and self-interest. Six of Swords hang in plain view, while the seventh is tucked under the sly fox's tail. So goes the story of the Seven of Swords. The secret is being kept. You're either the keeper or being kept from. It's time to identify which. Deceit and avoidance linger in the air. Face the cause of secrecy or risk ostracizing yourself. So there is communication that's going to be happening, and it's about a secret that you or your person may have been keeping from the other. And the fox also means sometimes when you dream about a fox, I know it means you have to be wary of there's a person in your life that's being sly and secretive and just like a fox. So, okay. Those were your cards. I'm also going to ask the pendulum if I should do charms. Gonna get a sip of water here. That's interesting. Okay. That's one more time. Should I do charms? Okay, so I'm going to pull a couple of charms out of the charm box. Okay, so it might get a little bit loud because I shake the box up and pull out some charms and see if they have any extra messages or meanings to anybody. Okay, so we've got the letter V, We've got a piece of crystal here. Oh, there's a bunch of letters. V, a T. Can't really see. There we go. An I. An N. We've also got a K, which is also a rune, which K is Kunaz, if I'm pronouncing it right, for fire knowledge. You've got the W, which is Wunjo, if I'm pronouncing that right, joy, kinship, heritage, joy. Oh, the letter W. This isn't a rune. This is actually, you have a spirit, a male spirit. That could be the Swords energy or the King of Pentacles. So it could be earth sign or an air sign. But it's interesting because I took it as the letter W right away. It stands for woman, or the letter M. Got the word lake. The word lion, and it is Leo season. Sorry you can't see. So lake, lion. You've also got the word wonderful. Wonderful lake and lion. You've got the Wiccan rune for the water with the waves on it. I know they're hard to see. That's for purity, forgiveness, wash away bad vibes, healing, addiction, and depression. So they're helping you to heal right now. Possibly from addictions, depressions. It doesn't always mean addicted to food or drugs, or you could be addicted to anything. You could be addicted to a person. And they're helping heal all that. So you've got the letter S. So VIS. TN. G, which is also this one, which is the gift rune, divine interaction. So you could be receiving a gift, and this is divine interaction going on right now. And you've got the letter G.